I knew that he is a bass virtuoso, the groove architect, the maestro of the low end, and the mastermind of countless hits. However, I did not know this amazing facts about Marcus Miller. Please join me as we uncover the illustrious career of this legendary musician. Let's dive right into it. Miller, whose full name is William Henry Marcus Miller Jr., was born in Brooklyn in 1959 into a musical family. He began his musical journey early on, starting with the clarinet and later mastering the saxophone, keyboard, and bass.
So, although I never took formal lessons on the piano, I've been playing it a very long time, I began the clarinet when I was about 10 years old. And if you learn the clarinet, then you can transition pretty easily to saxophone.
Marcus Miller started playing the bass at the age of 13. Though Marcus Miller mostly uses the 4-string Fender jazz bass, his first bass was a Univox. In one of the interviews, he described that the bass looked like one of B.B. King's guitars. Miller's mastery of the bass guitar, which serves as his primary instrument, is widely respected. Miller has not only contributed to the ongoing development of the slapping technique, specifically his thumb technique. We cannot negate the fact that his fretless bass technique has also inspired many and introduced the instrument to previously unexplored musical contexts and genres. This fact is unverified, but it is speculated that Marcus is deaf in his right ear. Whether it is true or not, his mastery of the instrument has maintained him at the forefront of jazz, R&B, pop, and funk, regardless of the winds of change in the music world. With a career that spans over 30 years, Marcus Miller has established a formidable reputation as one of the industry's most successful musicians. He's been on more than 500 albums, many of which feature performances by the biggest names in pop culture, including Michael Jackson, Eric Clapton, Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, George Benson, Mariah Carey, and many others. His playing resume in jazz includes appearances with Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter, McCoy Tyner, Grover Washington Jr., David Sanborn, Dizzy Gillespie, Miles Davis. The list goes on and on. One of Miller's notable work partnerships was with Luther Vandross. They first met in the late 1970s while in Roberta Flack's band and quickly recorded a demo of Never Too Much. The collaboration lasted over 15 years, generating 13 platinum-selling albums and 2 Grammy Awards.
We would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're supposed to play on the next one. Well, I always, because I was a little smart aleck, I would always play something before the downbeat to lead the band in. So we went 1, 2, I went,
Though Marcus has won numerous Grammys in his career, in 2013 he was also a recipient of the Netherlands Edison Award for Lifetime Achievement, the winner of the Victoire du Jazz in France, and was appointed as UNESCO Artist for Peace. Bass Player magazine included Miller on its list of the 10 most influential jazz players of this generation, and in 2021 he received a Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his outstanding achievements. In the filmography space, whether as a musician or composer, he has contributed to more than 200 films and television programs. In addition to the 36th Annual Kennedy Center Honors in 2013, Marcus was nominated for an Academy Award for Marshall in 2017. He was most recently featured in the 2019 Emmy-winning documentary Miles Davis, Birth of the Cool. Marcus has further garnered appearances in documentaries and television programs, like the 2019 musical Celebration in Paris by Quincy Jones, the Miles Davis documentary 2021, and Wayne Shorter's Zero Gravity, which was released in 2023. How did it all begin? Let's backtrack a little bit. Miller's career took off when he joined the Saturday Night Live band in 1978 and later toured with Miles Davis in the early 80s. Because of his commitment to Miles, Marcus Miller would turn down an offer to play for the Weather Report after Jaco Pastorius left. We cannot underestimate that Miller played a key role in bringing back Miles Davis to the music scene in the 80s after his self-imposed exile in the 70s. This leads us to the next point. Miller's tight relationship with Davis resulted in the 1986 album Tutu, whose title tune was written as a tribute to the famous South African Bishop Desmond Tutu. Tutu, with its strong R&B beats and finely layered production, is often considered as Davis's final great song. It solidified Miller's status as a first-call producer through his innermost passion music. Marcus continues to inspire and motivate with no indication of losing momentum that he has gained over the years.
So Miles, before we start, I wanted to ask you something. When I first got in your band, I remember the first day I played with you. That day I left that studio, I was walking on a cloud, right? I played with Miles Davis. Everybody here, you felt that feeling, right? That first day you played with Miles, right? I got in the cab, told the cab driver, check it out, I told the cab driver, man, I played with Miles Davis. Cab driver said, Mike Davis? Yeah, I like him, good singer, right?
If you enjoyed this video, please let us know by liking and subscribing, and please turn the notification button so that you won't miss our future uploads. Thanks in advance. Peace.